welcome back to Mama T's Craft Closet. I am Mama T, and this is my craft closet. Not really. It's my kitchen. So I have been sitting here. It's a beautiful day. I just celebrated on Thursday 5 years of continuous sobriety, which is huge. My sponsor, sorry, I'm getting a little close to the camera, but my sponsor presented me with my 5-year medallion that night at a meeting that I go to in Hopkinton. And that meeting is the first meeting I ever went to. It was actually the first meeting I went to when I was in rehab back in June of 2019. And it was the first meeting I ever spoke at when I had 3 months of sobriety. So this was the 5-year medallion that she presented me with. Isn't that beautiful? And then on the back, it has the serenity prayer, which is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's the big part, the wisdom to know the difference. Sometimes that's a little tricky, but so, and then this morning my mom presented me with a medallion at a women's meeting that I go to, and then tomorrow I'm actually sharing my story at my home group meeting, and I am going to be getting a medallion from a friend there. So, you're probably thinking, why do you get a medallion at, 3 different meetings? Because the whole point of getting a medallion or a chip with AA is you're getting them to show people that are just coming in or people that are coming back, people that are still sick and suffering, that the program works. You're not getting it for yourself. You're getting it to show people that it works. So, the meeting I went to Thursday night, people won't be there. They weren't there this morning. This morning was a women's meeting. And the people that are going to be there tomorrow are people that wouldn't have been there Thursday or something. You know what I mean? So it's just to reach as many people as you can to show them that the program works. So I think I've finally figured out the microphone situation. I was able to get a Yeti Blue microphone really inexpensively on Facebook Marketplace. Gotta love Facebook Marketplace. And it's just plug and play USB. Which is awesome. So I've been doing a couple testing. I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to have to move the microphone. I'm going to be able to leave it where it is, film the top down. Everything will be great. So today we're going to play with some resin, UV resin specifically. So with the UV resin, you're going to need UV resin. And this is the one that I like to use. It's called Sana. I don't know if it's Sana because there's 3 A's, so it's Sana. Comments from the peanut gallery in the background. And then I have a few new molds that I want to try. This one should be good for UV resin because see, I can see you. I'll see you. You're going to be able to see through it because the UV light needs to be able to go through all the way to cure the UV resin. Oh, this isn't plugged in. Probably should plug this in. Go! And there I go, breaking my freaking laptop. What the hell? Oh, I can probably unplug my hairdryer. So I had to plug my hairdryer in out here this morning because somebody was still sleeping when I got up to go to my meeting. So that's the kind of wife I am. And our bathroom's right essentially connected to our bedroom, so I didn't want to wake the poor man up. But this is my go-to UV lamp. I love this thing. Highly recommend you get one of these. It's from Let's Resin. You can do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. The coolest part, so if we'll just turn it on real quick. See, it's on the top and the bottom, so you have a whole 360 view, and it comes with this acrylic tray that slides in. And I have my own. This is just a Fat Daddy-O's. It's a just a, what's it called? A pasta, not pasta, pastry mat, like a silicone pastry mat. The nice thing about this though, how cool is that? So now I can, if I just need to cure something from the top, I have the top down, which is awesome. Or, again, put it back together, and you have both sides. So I love this light. Love it, love it, love it. Because a lot of times what happens with things with UV resin is that they'll cure on the top, but not the underside. So, and especially when you have mold like this, these are all different butterfly wings, and then a couple of butterflies right here and right there. So I want to try this out and see how it is. And then we also have this one here, which is more like pendants. And then this one here is a new one I got. Temu. I'm sorry. Say what you want about Temu. I know it's all from China. Everything's from China. When's the last time you found anything that was actually made in the United States? Every once in a while. But everything that I've ever bought off there, I think there's maybe been one thing where I've been like, not exactly the size I thought it was, and that was my own fault. Or what it was made of. But that was my own fault because I didn't look at the description. So, buyer beware. But this is another one. Look at the flowers on this. So these are some really cool, almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Reminds me of like a, oh, for goodness sakes. Like a Moroccan tile kind of inspiration. It's kind of what those look like. So we're going to try those. Almost like ornate kind of crown things. Like this one. Where is it? That one. Right here. Reminds me of like something you'd find on a crown. Or like this one. Crown molding or fancy mold. Look at that one. It'd be kind of cool actually to turn that into like a queen's crown. Because I am the queen. And I would wear the crown. And then there was another mold that I had somewhere that was earrings. It's got to be down below, but I've actually sold both pairs that I had. And I used these right here. So I used these really pretty, these I think I got on Amazon, but they're abalone shells, and these are just some other kind of dyed shells. These are teeny tiny ones, and then this one's got more like earthy tones. These would actually probably be really, really pretty on clay, like a real beige kind of vanilla looking clay. But my other, I'm going to move my thing back a little bit. Oh, there's hubby. Block him out. Huh?
Not me.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said there's hubby.
No, it was you. You were on the camera for a second.
Oh.
Because I was moving something. Oh, wait. Here it is. This is the one I was looking for. Wait, not that one. Or that one. Oh, that's right. I use these. I use these things, actually. So I use these frames, I guess you could call it. We'll use these again. These made some really cool. I did black resin for the background. And then I put some of the darker abalone shells on top of that. Really, really pretty. They came out really nice. A couple of my friends bought a pair. So, yeah. So let's move this back in. There we go. Nothing to see here. I really wish I could use the other side of this, but the camera goes, blah, it like freaks out and gets all wonky and weird and everything else. So I was like, no, that's okay. I'm not going to do that. All right. So let's see. I think that's it. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's get creative in Mama T's craft closet. Did you see what I did there? All right, guys. So here we go. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. So I was digging through my drawers and I'm like, ooh, let's play with these. So these are by Let's Resin. I'm going to turn this other light on. See if it... Oh, no. It would help if I plugged it in, wouldn't it? Let's see. I mean, we've got a lot of outside light, which is nice, but sometimes it's hard to see things. Okay. Let's see how that works. Too bright if I point it down here? I think we're good. I think that'll be okay. So these are by Let's Resin. This one is, they're both chunky glitters. This is Magic Opal. And then this is Champagne. Like, look at the sparkle in that. Look at the sparkle. Look at the sparkle. Look at. Focus. Focus. There we go. So that's Champagne and this is white. Champagne gold and white opal. And then I was like, ooh, these are fun. Like these are little tiny, I got these at Michael's years ago. They're just little, actually I think they're made of like polymer clay or plastic. They're little teeny like inserts. Those are all flowers. And then these are all like fruits. So this is like, I can't think of that as apples, strawberries, watermelons, other strawberries, kiwis, looks like grapefruit. That might be watermelon. I think that's supposed to be green. Lemons. all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so those are fun too. So those would be fun to put in some of the earrings. And then I found this mold, which is a round earring one that I was looking for. And then this one. So these are a set, so you can make pairs of earrings. And these are cool. These are fun. I think this one would be neat because it's kind of concaved. So it would have, because the side that's facing down, the thing you need to remember with resin, whether it's epoxy or with UV resin, is that the side that's in the mold, not facing up but facing down, is the front. That's going to be the front. Unless, not always, because like with these, you could make the top part, but then you dome it. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess it depends on what side comes out your favorite, and you go from there. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so, those are some options for that as well. So a lot of the things that you do, like for particular, this one. Let's do this one because I know this one will work because I've done it before. All right. So you use this tape. This is a special tape for UV projects. And your projects, I shouldn't say they won't definitely stick to them because they do sometimes. The glue, the sticky part of the tape, if it does stick, it'll come off. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. But I also need to wait until that's done anyways. But we can stick these on at least. So you want to use this tape because when you're doing something like this with these bezels, it will help it to not leak out the sides. So you just want to make sure that's stuck down really well to the surface. But what I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself is that this timer, so the other UV lamp that I bought, it didn't have, I think it only had 60 seconds on it. And some things you need to cure them for longer than that. You need to cure them for at least 5 minutes, depending on the opacity, depending on so many different things. So just making sure these are really stuck down, which they are. This one we're going to be using the black. I think I did a layer of clear first, but let's see if these are even curing. I will be shocked if they are, to be honest. Oh, they did. Oh, okay, wow. That's pretty impressive. All right, so I'm going to leave them in there for the full 5, though. All right, so we need to figure out which ones we want to use for this. The ones I did originally, I just love. Look at these ones. I think I'm going to do these. So, oh, yeah, those are pretty. Look at that. That would actually be really pretty with gold. With a gold frame. Which I do have. I did take out. I don't do gold a lot because I personally don't like gold, which is kind of stupid because there are people that like gold. So I should do gold as well. And I do have, I literally just had them out. Looking in my drawer of tricks here. Actually, yeah. Let's see. I took them out. What did I do with them? Oopsies. Dropping stuff on the floor. Did I put them out? Oh, they're there. Oh, yay, they're the same shape. Cool. There we go. Let's use those because those would be really pretty with that color. But so we'll do the gold too, but let's do the silver first. And let's see. These would be pretty with the silver. That one there. Yeah, that'd be pretty. Okay. So first we need to put down a layer of clear on the whole thing. All right. Put this on here. I am going to use just some regular tape to tape that down so it doesn't slide all over the place, which I have right here. Okay. Sometime I'll have to give you a tour of my studio. Like my air quotes. Someday when my hubby and I are closer to retirement age, we'll have our dream home in North Carolina where we'll...
I'm already retired.
Technically. Alright, so we're going to do... This is going to be a pretty thin layer. just to fill in the space. And we will put the, this is where my little, I love these. So these are just silicone brushes that I got. So I'm just going to push it all the way to the edge. This is just literally to give the seashell something to adhere to. I do want to make sure you cover the whole surface, so I may need to add more resin. But these ones we will back with the resin with the black dye, because that just brings out the colors like you wouldn't believe. It's crazy. Okay. This one too, all the way to the edge. Why I love UV resin? Because it's immediate. Immediate satisfaction of what you've created. Like with clay, I love clay, don't get me wrong, I love clay a lot, but you know, you gotta create the slab and then cut the slab and then put it together and then cut out the pieces you want and then you gotta bake it and then you know what I mean? So with the thing with UV resin, it's pretty instantaneous, and I think this is starting to set. Alright, that's probably enough. I am gonna add a little bit more, just a wee bit. There we go. That's more than a wee bit. There we go again. Okay, get my torch. I think I showed you guys last time. This one is one that I got on Amazon, of course, and it is literally just a lighter in there that you refill. It's refillable lighter butane. That goes in there, and quick little. And this is just get rid of air bubbles. Air bubbles are not resin's friend. Ooh, I think that's hardening. That is curing under there. Alright, so let's get these pieces. I don't like that one. There we go. The thing with the abalone, sorry, when I'm concentrating, I stop talking. I'm going to just dump the whole thing out so I'm not putting... Okay. Is you really got to look at both sides of it. Because sometimes, like that doesn't really have much on it. I mean, I'm not too happy with this lot that I got here. It looks a little different in the... Well, you know what? Oh, broke that one. Ooh. So I'm literally just putting these down into... Oops. Nah. Kind of like... Oop! You see that, sir? Jumped right up. Let's put this one over here. There's a lot of like linear ones that are in this mix here. So you just want to keep it within that space. It doesn't have to be perfect. We've talked about this. I know, me saying it doesn't have to be perfect, for those of you that know me, that's like, unfortunately not a word I use in my vocabulary very often, because I am a perfectionist. Drives myself crazy. Okay. Oops. Check it out. Whoa! That didn't sound good.
No.
Ouchie.
Not too bad, but not too good.
Alright, now remember, we're going to be covering this with the black. So I think over there maybe. All right, I think that's good. So we're just filling in part of the area. See? All right, now we're going to put that under the light. Cure it. Do it for 2 minutes. Clean these back. And then oh, I can show you guys while we're waiting for that. I can show you from the last video. So I finished up putting, I haven't put the findings on yet, but I did drill all the holes and finished. So these are some of the other nail foils that I put on. If it would focus. There we go. Aren't those cute? So I drilled them here on the ends, so they'll like hang like this. Whoops. They'll hang like that, like that's where the finding will be for the earrings. And these ones I did, let's see. Fiddle fiddle. These ones I did like this little cutesy butterfly kind of. And these ones I actually think I did with you guys on. This is what they look like when they're all done. I mean, like I said, I haven't put the findings on them yet to make them actually earrings, but they will.
Oh, you made it.
And Bubba?
Yeah.
Oh, my son went grocery shopping for us. So I found out Monday night that I have Lyme disease and I'm having a really bad flare-up. So my son, who's amazing, said that he would go grocery shopping for me. So, because my husband is also disabled and grocery shopping for him would be a real challenge. So, and I currently am not walking very well at all. And you can't really see those, can you? Because they don't want to focus. Come on. But, yeah. So, I think the other ones we did on camera. Yeah. So, yeah. So those are them. I think those are probably good and cured. Whoa. Let's take them out. Yeah. So see, sometimes it does, the glue from the tape does stay on there. It just rubs off. It's not that, ooh, that's really thin. Holy crap. Alright. Ooh, might want to wait to do that. Yeah, we're going to wait to do that. I should have just left that on there, to be honest. I mean, I'm just going to put this on top anyways. The black. Okay, so we'll leave that. Alright, so we're going to mix up some black. And not on that side though. So I take that back. Yeah, I guess you could look at which side do you think is better, but came out. Ah! Well, that's a first. How'd it go, buddy?
Good. Yeah.
You got more?
What?
You got more?
I just have more soda and water. This is all the bags.
Oops. All right.
I got my soda.
All right, guys, we are back. So I got the tape off of, I forgot how much I don't like that tape, to be honest. So took it off, flipped them over so that we can back them. So this is what was on the tape. So it's a lot flatter, but we're going to back it with the black. again. Yeah, that's alright. A little easier if I just put it on the side there like that. Can you guys see that? Just... Okay, and you want to shake it, 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 not shake it. She can spend every birthday book naked. Alright. And literally with this, I just do one drop. It's a pretty pigmented resin dye. Pink. One good drop. Ooh, God, that is a mess in there. Why is that such a mess? I have to look into that. That could be why, because I could be like tripping it in there. Okay. And grab one of these. Stir it up. See, I mean that, even just that one drop, that like, it's perfect. Perfect. So this is like a multi-step process, yes. So, I'm just gonna put this on the back. I'm gonna cover the whole thing. Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza. Alright, so we can use the... And if you want, I mean, you can go over the silver if you want to. You don't have to. If you do, it's not a big deal. So, I am a fan of Eminem. He is coming out with a new album, and he just had a new song drop called Houdini. It's pretty good. So that's what I was just whistling. Of course, I'm whistling the song too if you're older, like I am. It's an old song that he used called Abracadabra. I don't know who sang it originally. Honey, do you know who sang that song originally? Abra, abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Babe. Baby!
What?
Do you know who sang that song originally?
Yes, Steve, oh God.
The guy's name was just Steve?
No, hang on.
He's gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, Steve. Steve Miller Band.
Oh, Steve Miller Band. Oh, okay. So yeah, so Eminem, what do they call that when they do that with a song? Oh, for God's sakes. What is that called when they do that with a song?
Mashup?
No, not a mashup. Like when they actually use...
They copy it, they cover it.
Cover. Well,
Cover.
Yeah, it's not really a cover though. There's sample it.
Sample.
Yeah, when they use a sample of it. So... But yeah, it's supposed to be like the whole premise behind this new album is like the death of Slim Shady, his alter ego there that he first came out with when he was first in the rap game. Alright, so I am going to cover it all the way on the silver, and then it will pull itself. Ooh, itchy spot. It will pull itself. And the cool thing with resin is it's self-leveling. So even if you push, I mean, obviously if your surface isn't level, then it can't really self-level. I mean, it can, but it's going to have a uneven spot, I guess you could say. But if you get it, like I'm putting it all the way to the edge, and then I'm letting it do its own thing if it wants to pull away or whatever. Alright, so we covered that whole thing. Again, did you see that? I don't know if you guys can see that, if you're close enough to be able to see the bubbles. There's always little micro bubbles with resin. My bubbers. There's always micro bubbles with resin that you can't see. Oh gosh. Can't see. That's why you want a torch every time. Because if you don't, those bubbles will mid-cure stay in there, and then you'll have these little dimples and bubbles on your pieces. So, alright, we're going to let that cure. Oh, I stupidly Okay, here's a little lesson again while that's curing. Remember, I think I actually talked to you guys about this, where this 100% pure acetone nail polish remover will eat through plastic. It will eat through plastic. I literally had the teeniest, tiniest little bit on here, and I put it on top of my thing here, and now we've got melted plastic. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Look at it. It's just like peeling right off because I'm a knucklehead. So I've literally, ugh, Tanya, dumbass. Oh my god, it like literally melted it, you guys. Look at that. Not cool. So dopey. So I tell you guys, you've got to be careful with acetone. It eats through everything. Sometimes that's a good thing because you want it to eat through the polymer clay to get it, you know, a nice, you know, flat, you know, non-shiny surface like this, like with these pieces here, you know, nice matte. There we go. That's what I look for. Nice matte finish, but you don't want it to eat away your plastic on things like I did with that. All right, so those are curing. All right, so the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna use these gold ones. And as much as I don't like that resin tape, I'm still going to use it because it does what I need it to do. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal with the getting the residue off from it. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not horrible. It works. It does what it needs to do, which is create a barrier between the surface and so that you can put resin just in this space, and it won't, because if you don't do that, it's going to flow out from the bottom because there's nothing holding it in this space, because it will move and it will expand beyond the perimeter that you've given it. So we're just gonna suck it up and use it again. All right, but with this one I really want to use, yeah, this one right here. Look how pretty those are. They've got like a gold, see that? Oh yeah, that's gonna be really pretty in the gold. So do that next, and then I'm probably gonna dig out some clay, maybe, and put some of these in clay. I don't know. Aren't those pretty too? Those are more like thicker shell, I guess. But, or maybe we'll move on from here and we'll go to, actually while we're waiting for that to cure, let's do something here. But one thing I will say you need to be careful of, see how you can see the blue light here? See that? So that will cure. If I were to pour resin right here right now, it will cure it. Like watch, if this is still, if I just put it right here, you guys will see it'll actually start to cure. Yeah, it's curing. So you have to be real cognizant of that when you are doing, I think I want to make some with these little lemons. I think they're really cute. Let's do something with these little guys. All right, so let's get these out. This little container is cute, but it doesn't really work. I think I'm gonna have better luck popping this off. Because I want these little lemons that are in here. And you're supposed to be able to turn this. It's like an old it's like I think they call that like a needle, you know, something that holds needles, or you spin it. But that's not okay, because there's other pieces that are stuck in here. Seem like they've melted or something. I don't think so. I think it's just the container. So we're just gonna rip it apart. These are gonna go flying. Bing! I just want the damn lemons. Get out. Seriously? Here we go. Oh yeah. Not really what I wanted to do, but it'll work. I feel like these, like, they did. It's like they melted. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, they're like stuck together. Weirdly. What the heck? Well, that's weird. They're like stuck to the surface and stuck to the plastic. What the heck? That's so weird. I'm making a wicked mess here. But look at that. They're like stuck. Well, that's freaking weird. I don't know what the heck happened there. Alright. So, but you saw how far away this was, right? It's not completely cured, but it did start to cure. It started to get kind of gummy and thick. Okay. I don't know what happened with these. They're kind of acting really strange, but we'll move those off to the side for now. Alright. So we took these. Oh, how cool is that? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then what we're going to do, because this is a nice surface on the back, we're going to dome these with clear on the front so that they get a nice domed kind of. So we're just going to do clear on top of these. So I think I mentioned that I get this resin off of Amazon. I want to say it's like $20 for this size, and it lasts a long time. I've had that bottle, and I always have an extra bottle on hand. Actually, I don't want to keep using these. Let me use my logo here. Oh, and it had uncured resin on it. Awesome. Take care of that there. So I'm going to push it all the way to the edge, because this we are doming, so we do want that kind of elevated edge.
What if the everyday could be so much more than everyday?
And this is kind of the tricky part with resin. So you don't want to push it so much that it goes over the edge, because then you just have more to clean up after. And I may put some more in here just to get, because I can tell already it's getting a divot in the middle. Okay, it looks like there may be a little bit of a divot in the middle. We might put in a little bit more. I wouldn't do, the reason why I did the clear first, because I was just thinking this through my head and I almost said it out loud, but then as I thought of it through my head, I said, no, I don't want to say that out loud. Because you're probably thinking, why didn't you just do the black first and put the shells in the black? Because then the black is going to cover the shells. So you won't get a nice clear picture, so to speak, of the shells. So you put the clear down first, put the shells in that, then cure it. Then do the back as the background. I'm literally just kind of looking off the picture to see. That's got a bit, oh, I think that looks good. That looks good. Look how pretty those look, you guys. Aren't those cool? They're so pretty. I love organic kind of looking stuff. Like those, I think it's the video that has the most views on my YouTube channel, was the clay ones where I did the real kind of wonky cut on them with the bezels. I like that kind of organic look. Then we're going to torch, get little bubbles. Look for any other issues. I don't see any. So that's not, oh yeah, see those little teeny bubbles there. Okay. Let's cure those. I'm going to put this in there with it so that it cures that as well. I do kind of want to put this in this way though. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, pull this up. There we go. There. Alright, we're going to let those cure the full 5. Alright. So, I don't want to took those out now because we're doing this other one first. Alright, so let's take this. But yeah, so that's why you don't want to do that color first. The black first, because it's just gonna cover up that bologna shell and you won't be able to see it. I actually wish I had another piece of acrylic now that I think about that I could swap in and out. But that's okay. down. I just want to really make sure that you're pushing that down. I wonder if I then got this less sticky. If that would work for us. Probably not. Alright, and then I just flip it over, see, make sure it's stuck all on there. Alright. Now, if we're going to be using, see now I'm trying to think though what color I should be using as the background. Because with the silver, I do the black. I guess I'm still going to do the black with the gold. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I should still do... Yeah, I think I'll still do the black. I don't know how that's going to look. What I might do is when these come out, I might look and see... I might look and see how the black... Actually, if I had a black piece of paper, that would help. I wonder if my phone will turn on. Yeah, that won't look bad. Black for them. Yeah, let's just do that. It's just hard because, you know, gold's a warm color. Black is a cool color. So if you have, you know, you want to kind of keep warm with warm and cool with cool. But I don't know what other color I could do in the background that would go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm really hoping that the audio is working out on this one, guys. It should be. Like I said, I got the new mic. And I did a little testing before, and everything sounded good. So hopefully it still sounds good. I suppose I should take these out of this one too, because these look like they've done the same. Oh, this is turning, but this looks like it's done the same thing. Oh, there we go. That didn't even stay in there. So, well, I guess this. It did. Look at that. Like, I don't get. It's almost like something got in there, and maybe something did. Maybe resin got in there or something. I don't know. Who the hell knows? But I'm just gonna put it this way, because some of these are super thin. Super thin those are. They're cute though. Some of them are really thick, some are really thin. So that one obviously I can't use because it's broken. And really the only ones I wanted to do, and that is a new cane. That is a cane I want to try. I want to try doing, I've seen some really cute, like citrus fruit canes, oranges and limes. So I'm going to dig out the lemons in these while that's curing. And we're going to do some lemons in one of the UV molds. I'll probably do. I'll try to do an even number, I guess, of each. Oh, there's a little itty bitty teeny tiny lemon. Look at that little guy. I think that's all of the lemons. Oh, no, wait. There's one more. Oh, that's a super thin one, though. Alright. So there's the lemons. Lemon. Oh, wait, there's another one. When life hands you lemons, find someone you don't like and throw it in their face. Or whatever's pissing you off, throw it in its face. Cha. Alright, I think I'm going to probably use the tiny circles for these because there aren't that many lemons there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, which one's like, these two are super thin. Oh, nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I want 7 in each, so I guess we'll take back one of those super duper. Yeah, I don't really like that. So maybe we'll do 6 in each. 1, 2, 5 in each, I guess. Or no, we can do 6. 6 and 6. Okay. Alright, so these are done. Ooh, so pretty, so pretty. Look at this. Look at those, you guys. Oh my. Come. Don't be a dork, you dork, dork, dork. Try that. Wrong way. Focus! Darn it! There we go. Those are super pretty. I almost feel like I should do another clear coat on the back, but I think they're okay. They need to cool off. So that's those. Alright, so let's go with the gold. No. This off. Okay. And I'm gonna take this down. Where's the tape? I had it before. There it is. Okay. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Alright. Again, layer of the clear. This time I'm gonna kind of make sure we have enough there. That, there. There we go. Alright. This time I put it underneath the lamp so it actually cured. Alright, again we're going to spread this out. It's okay. You're good.
Ribbit.
Ribbit? Did you say ribbit?
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Pivot! Pivot! My friends and I were just talking about, in our, like, families, are there, like, things that we say, like, that are from movies or even just from past experiences that have happened, you know, like, kind of things that are only our family members would know about. Like for us, my husband and I do the whole, whatever, Todd. I don't know, Margot. From Christmas Vacation. Alright, so let's bring these a little closer. These ones are a lot smaller. I almost want to just like sprinkle them on here. I'm going to crunch them up a little bit more. And just like... Oops, most of these are pretty tiny. Like a lot smaller than the other one. Not sure why, but they are. And so I might as well just scrunch them up even more. It's kind of weird. Oh, we're going rogue with this one, guys. So let's just move. Now, when you're moving the pieces around, you kind of want to push on them a little bit and move them, because if you just push, you're going to push the resin right out of the area. So let's... Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. I'm kind of pushing on the pieces that are in there to break them up a little bit more. Just for whatever reason, these are pretty tiny. Piece in there. I mean, the thing I was watching actually, this woman watching YouTube, and she was doing these like Northern Lights things. They were really, really cool. This was a mess over here. I want my bigger ones over here. I gotta trying to break some of them. There we go. I am wearing glasses too because I can't see without them, but I would recommend, if you're going to try to break some of these pieces like I am with the tweezers and just trying to crunch on them, I would wear glasses, because God forbid any of those pieces of shell popped out of there with the resin on them. Not good for your eyes. So please make sure you're wearing appropriate protective wear. Okay, that looks really cool actually. I like that. Again, they're pretty tiny pieces. So I'm not sure why tiny, but that's okay. Alright, so I think we're good. I want to make sure all of these aren't any rogue pieces. Let's grab a few more for this one over here. There we go. Oops, on the edge. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to cure that. I'm going to wipe these off with one of my wipes over here, because they would, if I put them underneath the lamp, they would cure, but there's no way to hold them open without squeezing them. These are like opposite tweezers. I don't know what they're called. Opposite tweezers. You squeeze them together to get them to open, and let go of them to get them to close. Yeah. Which messes me up sometimes, but that's okay. Alright, so let's put this in here. Let it cure. The 5. Alright, and I will be right back, guys. Alright. So that is cured. Alright. One thing that happened with the last ones that I did is the tape actually pulled the resin part out of the... What if I just take it off a little bit slower? I don't know how to prevent it from sticking to it. That's really, that's really piss poor design, to be honest. Okay, maybe if I peel it. So I'm peeling it like I would if I was doing vinyl. Like peeling it right on top of itself, and that seems to be working. So see how I'm doing that? Did I discover? I think I might have. Cool. I got a little bit on there, but that's okay. And I think that might be because that's the first part I pulled. Cool. That worked. All right. So, and that's honestly how I would pull not resin. That's how I would pull vinyl, like a vinyl sticker. If I was putting it onto a window, vinyl decal, that's how I would pull it off. So, see if I can do that again. I'm just trying to go slow. Sorry, that does not seem to be focusing very well, guys. Ooh. So, and you can kind of see, you can see where it did stick still. See that part that's come off? Yeah. So, just make sure to go feel over it. It's this side, actually. You can feel where it still stuck, but it rubs off pretty easily. Not that big of a deal. Now with this one, I am going to decide which side I like better. I definitely like it. Okay. Just trying to get the rest of that off of there. I've heard that this is a problem for many people, that they're like, how do I get the tape to not stick or leave a residue? I wouldn't care if it was super sticky, but it like separates from the backing. Oh, that's my D. scrapes from the backing, which is super frustrating. Alright, so we get the, so using earlier. Come on. There we go. Alright, like this. And okay, so that's, I like that side a lot. And whoa! Sorry, but that was funny. I like that side, and I think I like that side better. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which side's which. I'm gonna rub them off with my pants. Let's see. Argy bargy. Okay, yeah, those are the. So I want to make these the black. I mean, they both look really good, but I kind of like the other side. Okay, so we're still gonna do the black. So I think, yep, right here. I don't think this cured. Nope, we're good. So we're gonna just use the same container. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of the pigment because, I mean, you can oh, what am I doing? You can kind of see through it.
That's what you call a traffic jam.
See how you can see through it. So I almost feel like I should do another coat of black on there, which I might because you can see through it. So I'm gonna do 2 drips of black in this one. Or you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna do 1, and then if I need to go back to do another, I can. Another layer, which is what I'm gonna do on that other one that's there. Because if I make it too opaque again, remember guys, I said it's not gonna cure, so I don't want to do that. So I'd rather do another layer of the black. Let's figure this jig puzzle out.
No, well, hold on. Want to see something funny?
Not right
A
now.
New York traffic jam at a racetrack. Watch, if you can.
Ooh.
And nobody can get by.
Right.
Yeah.
Traffic jam, like you said. All right. Like I said, I don't know how this black's gonna look at the gold. We will find out when we flip it over. Mongo. Brr. Brr, 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 brr. You guys, I've kind of stopped caring about how long my videos are. Because, I mean, unless I really have a need to edit, like, I mean, for at least the feedback that I've been getting, people like seeing everything. So guess what? That's what you're getting. You're getting everything. Which helps me because then there's less for me to edit. So, alright. Again. Sit for a sec. Okay. Oh, that's one before? Yes. Alright. I think put that in there now. Doo-doo-doo. For 5 minutes. And while that's doing that, I'm going to do another layer of black on these. Although I should, okay, I'm gonna have to wait. But I am gonna do another layer because they are see-through and that kind of defeats the whole purpose. Like you can't really tell like this. I think it's having a hard time. Oh, there we go. But it's definitely not, if somebody's wearing them on their ears, then the light is going to pass through it and you lose the whole effect of having the black background. So that kind of defeats the whole purpose. So for the next thing we're going to do, we're going to actually mix this glitter in. Isn't that pretty? We're going to mix this glitter in for the lemons. Although, I don't know if it's going to, you might not be able to see the lemons. I wonder if I should do a completely different color. Let's see what we got. We've got, I almost want to do like a blue. I have a blue in that though. I have a gold, I have a pink, I have, oh, those are snowflakes. We're definitely not going to do snowflakes with lemons. That would be kind of stupid. Snowflakes and lemons. I don't think so. Oh, wait, I do have blue. What do you think? The blue and the lemons? No. Oh, guys, I don't know. Let's just go with the yellow. Let's just go with it. Let's go with it. All right. Because I was thinking I was just going to do, like, just color the dye. I mean, color the resin, but then I don't know what color to do. That you, because this is, okay, so this is a lemon yellow. Look at how yellow that is. I had a regular yellow. What did I do with that? Oh, right here. This is just yellow yellow. That actually was a really pretty color. Because that's, you know what, I'm going to do that. Because that's what I did with, and you know what, maybe we'll put a little bit of the glitter in too. Why not? Maybe we won't even do the lemon. Oh, you know what? Ah! I just had a great idea. I'm going to do, I'm doing the bigger one. I'm going to try to do like a, oh god, this is, oh no, that's just on the table. I'm going to try, I have an idea. Oh, she has an idea. Oh, okay, fine. I'm going to go get my coffee, for God's sakes. Alright, guys, I have my tea. See my mug? Oh, you probably can't read it. See if I can get you to read it without me dumping it. It says hot mess. And it's gigantic. Look at the size of it. Now that's a coffee mug. So there's this Indian food place where I live in Concord, New Hampshire. And it's called Curry Leaf. If you like Indian, oh my god, and you're local, or you have a curry leaf where you live, try it. It's not a chain though, now that I think about it. But oh my gosh, it is so good. So good. And I got that for takeout last night. And they have this tea. It's like a chai tea. It's so good. I ended up getting that as well. I got two cups of it. Like 2 to-go cups. So I saved it. I meant to bring it to my AA meeting this morning and I completely forgot. So I'm having it now. And it's so good. Okay, cool. Those are done. Yay. All right. Take a look at these. All right, let's see. I don't know. Those are still tacky. Those still need to be cured. I don't know how I feel about them. I gotta finish them first of all, because they're not quite done. Oh, I guess they look all right. You know what? Let me, before I get all that in my head about it, I'm gonna finish them off. Okay. These ones aren't see-through, but all right. So I'm gonna do dome them like I did the other ones. Boop. It definitely makes such a difference when you dome it. It amazes me because you don't think you know, I really look at it, I'm like, oh, I don't like that. I don't, and I think it's just my own personal preference. I'm not a fan of gold. I like silver. I mean, I think some gold pieces are very beautiful. It's just not my color palette. I love rose gold, actually, I should say. I love rose gold. Oh gosh. Hopefully that did not overflow. Oh, that looks like it's right on the edge though. I'm like afraid to move it. Oh wow. Let's hope that didn't overflow. I don't think it did. Ooh. That is close though. Okay. Oof, I can't believe that didn't go over. Alright. I'll let those cure. Alright, so just took these out with their doming coat, and they are very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, I just remembered it. Torch, or did I? No. Okay. But what we're going to do now is we're going to redo the black on all of these. So it's almost like a doming, I guess, of the black, although that's pretty domed right there. Kind of worry. Yeah, I might leave them for now. They need to cool off anyways. They're way too hot. These ones are so much thinner. Okay, I'll let those cool off. Let's let them cool off. Let's let them sit. Sometimes you get to do that too, guys. You just got to kind of let things sit and walk away from them and then come back to them another time. All right. So I have this great idea, but first we need to clean out. Tape is like your best friend when it comes to cleaning off. I'm going to use this mid-size circle here. When it comes to cleaning out your mold, tape is like your best friend. Because stuff just gets stuck in there. And you can't, it's silicone, so it doesn't wipe off. Like, have you ever tried wiping off silicone mats? It just doesn't work. Silicone anything, everything sticks to it. Except for UV resin. So I guess that's a good thing. But, so what I was going to do, I was going to get all fancy here. I'm going to mix up some of this yellow. Mix up quite a bit. So we're going to try. So actually, I just want to know, I don't think I should do the big one. No, that's right. Okay. Again, you always want to mix, even if you just shook this up, like, which I did, but 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago, you want to shake it again. Because it definitely settles pretty quickly. Alright, and I think I just did the one last time. And I don't want it to be super dark, so keep it at the one again. Oh yeah, that's good. I just wanted a little tinted. And then we're going to add some of this glitter. I don't know that I've ever opened this one. Ah, seriously? That's what I didn't want. I want to. That's probably good. Oops. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. Fun, fun. Alright, now. The trick with this is I'm going to put this in the top. I think I should put this way. I'm going to cover this back up before I end up wearing it or spilling it all over the place. So, no, I want to put this on the bottom. So I'm gonna, damn it. Oh, that's alright, that's the, put this in the bottom. Right. Now what I don't want is I don't want it to spread over. I want it to kind of hang out right there. Right? That's exactly what it's doing. And then I'm going to put the clear in. Put the lemons in the top. Oh, there's a freaking hair. Already here. Oh, you. Got it. Got it. Where's the light? Alright, we need to place those down into the resin. And I don't want this to be uniform, which okay. Here. Three. Don't drop them both at the same time. 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's 6. Okay. I'm going to torch that. Now this is where you want to be careful when you're using a mold. If you torch the mold for too long, it will burn your mold. And it will cause the, especially with epoxy resin, I guess, I don't think so much with UV resin, but it will make your mold stick to... Alright, let's cure those. Cutesy little. Ooh, looks pretty loose in there. There we go. Okay. Alright. 5 minutes. I keep hitting the space bar like that's gonna stop the recording. It doesn't. Alright, so these are done. Let's pull them out. Ooh, they're pretty toasty. They should be cured all the way through. They are. Oh my god, those are so freaking cute. Alright, and we are going to dome these. So, when you take them out of the mold, oh my god, you guys, look at those. How cute are those? Those are freaking adorable. We're going to dome them though, because this side that's on the top, like the top part of it, is always gets sunken a little bit because resin will shrink while it's curing. So you always want to go and do a dome coat. Now, I will say that there's a hole there, so you want to be careful not to fill in the hole. So we just want to get the, and I'm going to use this little guy here because he's pretty pretty pointy, so it'll be good for getting around. So you just want to push it to the edge. I'm just trying to get it a nice, so it's not sunken in. But again, you want to be careful of that hole that is there. You can always drill it if you have to, if you happen to go over it and it gets filled in, because sometimes it's hard to avoid. That's good. Oh god, it looked like that one filled in all its own. Wow. What? I'm gonna say that never happens. That never happens. It's hard to tell because of the glitter and everything. There we go. But how cute are these for the summer, huh? I'm gonna have to like do, like with all the fruits that are in there. I have a friend that is gonna love these. She loves lemons. She always has water, and she's always got water in her lemon. I mean, lemon in her water. Water in her lemon. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put these back in. These are super cute for the summer. Okay. How freaking cute are these though, you guys? I'm in love with these. These are so stinking cute. Like, seriously. Adorable. Alright, I'm gonna put some findings on these right now. I'm gonna make them into earrings. Dee -dee -dee -dee. Oh my god, I'm definitely going to be making some more of these. They're so stinking cute. I mean, seriously? How cute are those? Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. That was an extremely long video. I know I literally could have just sat here all afternoon and hung out with you. And that's what I eventually want to do. I want to be able to do lives with you to just hang out and craft and chat and whatever. And I just think that would be a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video, playing around with a bunch of UV resin. These are the earrings. I mean, like seriously, look at how flipping cute these are. Like how stinking cute. Seriously, check them out. Those, and then we did these here. So pretty. I am going to re-back them with more black though. These were the gold ones that we did. Focus. It's not gonna, because it sucks. So thank you so much for watching. Let's see, what are we up to for subscribers here? Let's check the old handy dandy phone. See where we're at. Hopefully I haven't lost any subscribers, you guys. When I lose subscribers, it's pretty detrimental to my, not really to my ego, just detrimental in general. So still at 426, still holding strong at 426. Would love more. More would be nice. I want to get to that 500. Oh, so close, so close. But yeah, so share with your friends. Thank you to the people that are already subscribing. I appreciate you so much. If you stuck around for this whole entire video, woo! I feel like I should have some like cheering or something. Maybe I'll put that on in my editing. Woo! Fireworks and things like that, because you deserve it. So thanks so much for your support, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. I gotta look and see where the stop button is. Bye.
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.